Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, which means it's my day to do the devotion. In the book, Help, How Do I Pray? The chapter for today is about journaling, and specifically prayer journaling. It might come as a surprise, but probably not, that I have been a fan of journaling my entire life. My very first journal had a plastic kind of poofy cover and had clip art from the Disney's The Lion King on it because it came out when I was a kid and it was a big deal. And then I can remember that journal with its little lock and key that I would record my thoughts. But even all the way back in elementary school, I used my journal to talk to God. And I would strategically hide it in my room and hide the key in a separate place so that nosy little sisters wouldn't find it. And throughout the course of my life, I have always had at least more often many journals scattered through the important places to be kind of my communication with God. I talk best to God in written form. There are seasons of my life where I filled out note cards with people who needed prayers. There was one season of my life I put prayer requests on Post-it notes and put it on my closet door so that when I was in bed or getting ready, I could be in prayer for people. In this season of my life, I have been using a gratitude journal, trying each night to list at least 4, if not more, things that I'm grateful to God for. Sometimes it's for making somebody laugh and how their laugh is my new favorite thing. Sometimes it's for ways that God showed up unexpectedly. Now, have I kept these journals, used Post-it notes or note cards for me? Yeah. Yes, it's a communication tool I use with God, but more often than not, I can go back through those note cards and I can be reminded of a time and a place, a season in my life where I knew because of the note card what was pressing on me, what felt heavy, who I was thinking about, what situation. And now, all those years later, as I go through those note cards, which I did just a couple days ago, I was reminded of situations. I have a sister getting married in a month, and in that pile of note cards was one about her happiness, her well-being. And I just sat and marveled at the goodness of God, that here, years and years ago, I had been concerned for her and her happiness and her well-being, and it feels like God's answering that prayer. Prayer journaling can be whatever you want it to be. Maybe it's origami. Maybe it's scribbles on the side of a book or notes on the side of a page. Maybe it's an actual journal, leather bound and thick to carry your thoughts. Maybe it's a detailed outline of how God showed up each hour of every day. Maybe it's bullet points of the people who you want to be praying for. Maybe it's a memory tool about how God has showed up in different places and in different times in your lives. Maybe it's just how you keep your ongoing text messaging with God going. The point is, praying is your way of talking with God. So if putting pen to paper in long, sophisticated sentences or bullet points or little doodles or abbreviations help you connect more regularly and more honestly with God, do it. And if it doesn't, try it for a little bit and move on and be thankful for the experience of putting your thoughts, your prayers, the deep, dark secrets in the crevices of your heart on paper. I think you will find that getting it out of your head and on paper or in the notes on your phone will do you and your heart and your relationship with God a great service. Because remember, at the baseline, at the very core of it, prayer is talking with God, and you get to explore which way works best for you. Blessings on your journaling, your praying, your note-taking conversations with God today and always.